Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Campaign 3 of the Holy Rollers of Hope and Havoc. I'm Stephanie, your Dungeon Master. We're joined tonight by Dennis, who plays Lionel DeFerndon. We have got Kenji, who is played by Rachel. We are joined by Joffrey, who plays Rorn Baelgor. Jesse, who plays Riker Tor, and Red, who won't be on camera because he's driving. Look at that dedication. I'm sorry, Brandon, who is playing Red Netherroot. And then the dragon is my husband, who is how we are kind of rigging the camera system tonight because Brandon can't do OBS and stuff. He's driving, which, I feel like is an oversight on the part of car manufacturing, but whatever.
Yeah.
We have rolled for prayer, as is our custom. On this, is this our first session of the new year?
Yep.
Yep.
Yay! Okay, we've rolled for prayer. Who won?
I
The
believe
prayer?
I did. I got an 18.
Mr. Dennis, would you please take us before the Lord?
Sure will.
And then we'll recap.
Yep. Lord, we just thank you tonight, and we just praise you tonight, and we just lift everything up to you. First and foremost, we ask that you touch Brandon tonight and protect him as he drives.
Yes, Lord.
Keep his signal strong so that he doesn't drop off or anything, and but keep him safe. And just keep everybody help all of us to just have a great time. I pray for the roles for both the DM and us, that ours are better and the DMs are good, and that and Lord, I just thank you. I help us to honor you tonight and to glorify you, and help us to just fall in love with you all over again. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
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 I'm
Okay.
sorry, I couldn't help that. We're going into the
That's
Coliseum
funny.
tonight.
I
want
understand. It's okay. I'll let it slide.
There was a part of me that almost hit the disconnect button just to reconnect real quick when he said that about my signal strength, just to mess with him. But
don't stress me more than I already am, Brandon. Oh my gosh. Okay, so who would like to go for the recap? All right, Mr. Jesse.
Right,
And this one
so
matters because Rachel needs a
Yes.
full,
Yes, I do. Please.
and maybe
so we were
explain why you're here doing this fight is another like help, just to give context to the greater arc here that we're playing with.
All right, so we're in Dessel. We are trying to get the friendship of Dessel writ or
seal.
whatever. Yeah, basically, so that we have freedom of movement in the Empire, where Empress Moira kind of keeps people stuck where they are otherwise. So the way that we have to do this is we have to be contenders, which means we have to fight something. We don't know yet what it is, but we know we have to it's a big old fight in the Coliseum, full on like Roman vibes going on. So we've spent some time in Dessel just kind of honing our skills, fighting against other fighters and other teams, and we have gathered some resources, and then we went to a ball that was in our honor. And during the ball, to get the tuning fork for shield that keeps the gods from communicating from us, we had to break into the seal bearer's office and his vault. And so we set it up where Riker and Rorn were creating a distraction. The rest of the team went in with a guild known as the Scarlet Hand. And while they were in there, they managed to successfully break in. And the Scarlet Hand went to go find their prize. And Lydell and the group found the tuning fork. It was being guarded in a hidden section of the vault that was looked like a mirror, and they got in, and then they struggled to get out, and they found the body of the previous owner of the tuning fork in there. Found out that he had been killed intentionally to keep the secret of the location of the tuning fork. And so last session, Lydell had to get out, which didn't take too much trouble. He kind of hurt himself a little bit with the lockpick snapping on him, but he one of his inspiration or some of his inspirations and got out. And then before he left, though, he left a red or one of the red the Scarlet Hands gloves that has kind of their insignia on it on there as like a calling card to kind of set them up and to take the fall for it. And then as he was as the group was leaving, they set off a magical alarm. Which caused two sets of armor to animate and attack, as well as an alarm to go to the seal bearer. Which Roran was grinding his teeth and sweating bullets a little bit because Lydell was kind of messing around, looking at other things to kind of get his hands on. And honestly, Riker was encouraging it. Roran was not happy with that, though. So, group managed to figure out the passcode because you had to get a special passcode to get out. And when they weren't able to get it out in time, that's what caused the alarm to go off. They managed to figure it out by using the tuna fork. When you tap it, it causes like echoes of the past to come forward, and they were able to find out what was used beforehand, and were able to get out. And through some really high stealth rolls, like I think a 43 was rolled by Genji Kenji, and then some clever, if I may say so, clever arcane bursts in the eyes of the guards and the seal bear, right into the group managed to spy and get out without. It was definitely very touch and go for a second.
Yeah.
The night finished abruptly when the seal bearer told everybody, "All right, ball's over, go home, bye." Which Riker is like sort of relieved, but also kind of sad because he was putting on quite a performance with the rest of the group, trying to as part of the distraction, but he was also stroking his ego a little bit, having some fun.
A little.
Yeah, a little. And then
I'm sure Riker thinks that he saved the entire group.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, that was so part of that was on the way home. Like, Warren actually complimented Riker, and of course, Riker didn't take it graciously. He's like, "Yeah, I know," and right,
Never mind that Roran was executing Richard Simmons levels of calisthenics on that dance floor.
And the fact that he was like storytelling like crazy, which was
Yeah.
really awesome. I love the parable that you told.
It was very good.
Very well.
Didn't mean to interrupt. Continue.
Yeah, go watch that if you haven't, because he did a very good job with that.
Mm.
We go back to the hotel, and Riker has a new spell that apparently his god gave him. Roran got a ribbon as a token of luck from the granddaughter of one of the patrons. He really was hamming it up with a little girl, who apparently reminds him of somebody. The details were vague, so backstory hinting going on there. Lots of backstory hinting going on with Red as well. But yeah, we got back to the hotel. We kind of prepped spells and other things before. I believe that was it. We headed to sleep, and I think we were going to get a long rest, if I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong.
Yep. You may long rest. Please, Lord, long rest. One tiny amendment, though, to your recap. Please take your inspo dice. Your spell was transcribed by a friend. If it was Azuth, you get the feeling he would have taken his credit for it.
Interesting. Okay.
The God of Magic would absolutely drop their sigil on that if they wrote
Oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah, that would have been
bad.
some white hot ink, boy. Let me tell you. So, all right, awesome. I didn't. I did not assign a roleplay dice last week, and I want to do that now. In all fairness, I genuinely think Rorn blew it out of the water. So I'm gonna give it to Rorn from last week. We'll see how
Wow.
y'all do tonight. So you wake up and there's a very hearty breakfast prepared for you downstairs, at the Heart and Hind where you're staying. You amble down to the buffet and notice that there's not another soul in this place except for the barkeep. And when asked why, barkeep says, "Figured you wouldn't want destruction or disturbance this time of morning. It's kind of a tradition that wherever the contenders stay the night before their uh, challenge, the night before their battle, uh, just accepts the fact that they will not have revenue that night and that morning. It's a small price to pay for what you do for this city. By bringing in the people that you do who bet the way they do, you prevent us from having to put people forth as our tithe. We just get to send money to the Black Keep. We don't have to send our bodies. So it's an honor. We thank you for what you do."
Light L puts down 12 gold in front of him and says, this is because you have been so gracious to us."
The barkeep looks stunned. He's used to contenders like you not being humble or like courteous in the slightest. Y'all are the de facto celebrities of this city. Why would you notice someone like him? And he says, "Thank you. Uh, I greatly appreciate, one, you getting the riffraff that you beat out of here, and two, you're enabling my family to grow up in relative peace. I have 3 children, and I don't want to see any of them marched off to the Black Keep. And it's because of individuals like you, for whatever reason you may do it, that I don't have to worry about that."
You see Light turn. It's kind of a glistening in his eyes. Like, but he's not gonna say anything else. He's just gonna eat.
We're just doing our part, as they say.
The barkeep kind of swipes at his own eye, sniffs, turns around, and goes back to polishing whatever tankard he was before you came down. Uh, he does take the 12 gold and pockets it gratefully. What would you guys like to eat as you fuel for victory tonight? Because the spread is broad.
Lydell's gonna hop up on some protein.
That's right.
Is there any concoction or like combo that could be put together that would give us any type of temporary buff?
Off of the continental breakfast buffet? My brother in Christ.
I'm asking to ask. You can say
My
no,
brother
but it
in
had to be
Christ.
asked.
You can ask. You can ask the sky to turn purple too. No, I'm afraid that's a little outside the capacity of even the best eggs and bacon have to offer.
Just checking.
What color is the sky, by the way?
It's blue, Dennis.
No, is it overcast? Are we a partially cloudy day today?
Okay, Caleb Widowgast. Okay. It is a bright and sunny morning. How's that? Perfect day to die. Y'all
It's a
exhaust
good day
me.
to die.
It's a good day to die. Y'all exhaust me to no end. Anyone else want to share their breakfast?
I'm going to get a smattering of things. So, a little bit of eggs, definitely a lot of bacon, lots
Mhm.
of baked goods. Like the muffins and the cinnamon rolls and
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
croissants. Croissant.
croissant. Yeah,
I will be making a waffle on that surely crappy waffle maker that's in the corner.
yeah. Talking
It's
about the one
just
that has little gears that like make it come down and go. No, that's pancakes.
yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind. The gears.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. So you make a free waffle. You take the little cup of batter. And it's a passable waffle. It's not as crispy as you would have liked, but it'll do.
No floppy.
Nope, nope. They did even put out real maple syrup for you, not that sugary dyed brown nonsense too. So they rolling out the red carpet up in here.
Woo.
I'm gonna say that is there so you said there's a spread.
Yeah.
Are there any steaks on this
Oh yeah,
spread?
red meat's like the cornerstone of athleticism. There's
So
absolutely beef on the menu, my boy.
so Lydell takes two thick steaks and puts them in one of his pockets.
Oh my god, you have two steaks in your pocket, just
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we could just
pocket
just
steak.
in the bag of holding. Just yeah,
Disgusting,
he's a
man.
Riker's a 19-year-old. Definitely just got plates. Just
Li- Lydell and
hey,
Riker are used to traveling in times when shoot there hadn't been any game for and he just learned how
Days.
to hunt.
Right. Well, now you're hunting off of platters.
There's a reason. There's a reason he puts two steaks in his pocket. There's
That's
an
fair.
absolute reason.
Entirely valid. I think I can predict that reason. Awesome. Anyone else got anything else they want to take off the buffet or shoot for the moon with? Red. Yes, Roran.
No, gesturing to Kenji.
Oh, you are here on my camera. Kenji is here. I was just like, why is he holding his hand up today? This Brady bunching is confusing. What you got, Kenji?
I'm sorry, I really don't remember what I was gonna say.
It's okay. We'll let it ride, sugar.
I'm sorry.
Cool bean. Don't you're fine. That's the baby brain. It happens. Okay. So y'all finish that. Not share a screen. Oh God, no. Let's see. Start the
what? You
activity.
don't want to give a little peeksy?
I'm so done with that. Brandon, come back, please.
I have a question for you.
What?
The area that we are in, are
Mhm.
there like homeless kids running around at all?
Oh yeah, there's a fair share of
Outside?
street urchins. Um,
Like
you
ones that
don't
can be
know if
seen?
they're unhoused, but they're definitely poor.
Okay.
That's where a lot of that food from the.
I was gonna say, Lydell takes and fills up a plate just like overflowing full, and
Mhm.
walks outside and starts feeding some of the kids that are out there, and
You
because
just
he
do the
remembers
cat.
being one of them.
You do the cat, the little noise.
Right. They're,
Yeah.
Like,
dude, they're not pigeons. Calm down.
so you
Also,
find
what
some
kids? Everyone and their dog is presently running to get a standing room only outside the Coliseum. This even
Well,
the poor
actually,
are going to be running over there.
Well,
when you step
Also, I thought that Lydell was neutral. So does he really give a shit about homeless kids?
yes,
Language.
actually, yes, because that's where he comes from.
Oh, okay.
So that
does
would be
Yep.
one of the areas where, yeah, he probably cares more about them than the rest of the
The rest of the
party.
humans.
Wow.
wow.
I
Wow,
see where I
Lydell.
rank. Thanks.
Well,
Sheesh.
it's just one of those things when you were forced into being one and you had to rate, they become a high priority. That's a big deal to him.
Yeah.
It
So
reflects your backstory.
yeah.
I like it. Well, as you all step outside, and I'm assuming you are going to all step outside, yes?
Yes.
E-
Oh,
That in
I'm
here?
Sure.
Okay. As you step outside the Heart and Hind, you notice that there's actually a contingency of city guard who come to attention when they see you. "We're your escort to the Colosseum," says the foremost one.
How many orphan kids are around us at the moment?
Now
Given
zero.
Quick number.
given how close the guards are, not many, but you can tell as you look ahead on the street, the streets are lined completely with people. You'll soon find somebody to shove this plate of food into their hands.
Well, Lydell looks at the foreman and says, "Pick 10 of those kids, 10 orphan kids. They get a front seat."
The
Wow.
crowd kind of nearest to you on the street's edge hears that and shuffles around, and there's like a little bit of a commotion, and suddenly a bunch of kids who may or may not be unhoused, but are definitely a little dirty, are kind of shunted to the front. And as the contingent of guards arranges themselves around you, presumably to keep riffraff off of you, um, you are able to distribute the food as you walk.
Okay.
They look up at you with their big eyes, and once again, it's a little strange to the people of this city that a contender would reflect so humbly, one, and two, so selflessly. Um, but they take the food that you give them gratefully, and several of them start wolfing it down like immediately. While the initial impression of this contingency of guards is that of an honor guard, there's actually this lingering suspicion in the back of your mind that these guards are actually here to deliver you to the fight that you promised, whether you have second thoughts or not. How many contenders before you stirred the city into a social and financial and competitive tizzy, only to try to back out at the last second? Sealbearer Tumal has hinted that the betting market around these fights not only got the city excited, but attracted spectators at the odds from across the continent. There's no canceling a fight with this much riding on it.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin your walk to the Colosseum, you wonder if it is in fact a march to your deaths. The city streets are lined, no, gorged with people who, despite the size of this congregation, are all eerily silent. As you pass them, each lifts a fist to their hearts and whispers, "Sharak du Kumoya." This repeated phrase rises like a breeze through tall reeds, growing in volume, worming into your ears and settling into a knot of emotion in your chests. "They're saying blood to scars," translates one of the guards.
Blood to scars?
Blood to scars. The implication is you're gonna get bloodied, but the idea is you live long enough to scar. What are each of you thinking and feeling as you walk down these city streets?
Hockey.
What's that, Dennis? Jesse?
Hockey.
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 Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, cocky. I had just now understood you. Sorry. It cut out weird. Who else?
I'd say Genji Kenji is probably pretty excited about
Right.
it. He loves the challenge.
I mean, that is 100% up his alley.
Yep.
How about Lytle?
Lido really isn't showing any emotion on the outside. And on the inside, he has learned over the years to push overly emotional feelings away. Um, he does have the feeling of happiness and contentment that he's been able to feed a few of the homeless children and place them in a position of honor at the front to be able to see the fight. He doesn't really think about death. It's not something he sees for himself.
Yeah.
He is, however, contemplating if it's possible to assassinate Steelbearer. because at this point, after what he's seen down in the vault with what he did to, is it Erev
Or Oroville Dorhaus, very good.
or yeah, after that, he's seen just what kind of person this is, and he does not like him. So his mind really is probably not as much on the fight ahead as on what can be done in the future, because he doesn't know what to expect. So he refuses to go into what you expect with fear. That is not something he will do.
In a very intelligent trick of the mind, Lytle assumes his victory in this fight and incentivizes himself to victory with the idea of killing a tyrant. So, definitely 100% Lytle mentality. How about Rorn? What's Rorn thinking, feeling?
Rorn hasn't actually said a word since they all got up this morning. He ate in silence. He is walking in silence. He has the usual Rorn face on. Internally, there is a shift mentally from the front to the door. Back to the front, back to the door. A silent contemplation.
How about you, Red? Do you have the freedom to chime in with what Red is feeling?
I do. Yeah. So as we walk, I'm going to do two things.
All right.
I will. First, I'll just put my hand kind of over my heart in my shirt so that it really can't. And I will cast my remove curse.
Go. Attaboy.
Right. Good boy. Good boy.
Didn't have to remind you this time. I'm so proud.
Right. I will then. I'm gonna send Lyra a message.
Okay. How are you good? Do you have sending? Forgive my ignorance. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. So I'll say we're headed to the Coliseum, and I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Just know, regardless, that I miss you and love you. That's it.
Exactly 25.
Dang,
Boom,
nice job.
baby.
Not even counting. Didn't have to take his shoes off or nothing. After a moment, you hear like a stifled yawn. Good morning. Oh, wow. This is it, huh? I would say I'm nervous, but I believe in you. I've known you too long to know you to do anything less than your utmost.
And that's as much as she gets.
DM says she gets an I love you at the end.
Fair.
It's my world. It's my world. You're just in it.
Touche.
I appreciate you counting. Flippin' Joffrey. There's his name. I only have to remember 10 different names associated with this crew. Forgive me. Actually,
That's it?
technically 11. Yeah. And about 100 NPCs and setting. Yeah, I know. I did sign up for this. Okay.
When you've been a teacher for 7 years and have like 1,000 names in your head.
Bless your heart. Yeah. Some of them stick harder than others, I imagine. Yeah.
Both the good and the bad.
Oh, yes. Your little procession approaches the eye of the city. You've been here a few times over the course of your stay. It's where the statue of Empress Moira presides over this kind of small green knoll overlooking a pond. Your escort actually halts here, and one of the guards, when seeing your confused look, says, "It's tradition that the contenders touch the foot of the Empress's statue for good luck. with the crowd watching you as they are lined the entire street from your place of rest to the Colosseum, what do you do?
See the reason why we wouldn't.
I'm sorry, is this the chick that we don't like, or is this
Empress
Yeah.
Moira, Empress Moira is a not good figure in this world. She's the reason they're having to tithe people into the undead army. Like she's literally taking people, killing them, and making them her army, to keep the living in line. She has
right?
oppressed the people she's kidnapped and enslaved, and you don't know where they are. Every cleric, paladin, or even if they're alive on the continent, she has basically forbidden all level of religion. She's not a good person. So yeah, you
Okay.
don't like her. But there's also a lot of people watching. And
Riker's just great.
not
Genji Kenji does not care. He ain't touching her foot or anything for that matter.
okay.
Lytle walks right up to him, puts his hand on her foot, and in his mind, he says, he whispers something very, very, very familiar. He whispers it very low, but it's in his mind as well. And he says, your sins have found you. You've been judged. You've been found guilty. You have a death sentence, and I shall be your executioner.
Damn.
And he walks away.
Amazing.
Sick. Oh yeah. That's metal. Love it.
Riker will.
With that promise given, the statue doesn't react,
I figured.
but you feel better.
I would have crapped myself if it would have.
Actually, the statue. No, kidding.
Well, considering this populous city, would it be so much of a far fetch if there was a psychic connection on that statue?
It wouldn't, but I didn't prep for that, so we're gonna roll on.
What were you gonna say, Jesse?
Riker taps it with his middle finger.
Typical Riker.
Yep, that's
doesn't make
about
it
right.
super obvious. Like it's more for him to know. It's not
Right.
everybody, but it makes it feel better. He's like, yeah, you
That's
too.
awesome.
Yep. He feels better about that. Red, what do you do?
I'm gonna just hold on, put my hand on the foot, but I want to channel a. I've got like an element. What's that one that we use, Jesse? It's like the elemental burst. It's the cantrip that just does a flash of light. Celestial burst.
Celestial.
I want to pump a celestial burst into it so that if her hands are raised as I touch it, it just sets off these sparks. I want to give the people a sign that she loves us, even though she's not gonna love us. But I want them to think all he did was touched it, and boom, baby.
Right. Roll me a. Let's see what would be relevant for you. Possibly. Give me a. I'll roll your sleight of hand. I'm setting the DC at 10. You have a +5 modifier to basically not take the credit for having done this yourself. You got exactly 10. You got exactly 10. Meets beats, my boy.
Yeah,
I swear, your luck is
wild.
even when you're not here.
I'm not letting you roll for me anymore. If you rolled a 5,
hey, you made it.
Yeah.
Don't gripe at me. I'm not the one who can't prioritize D&D night. So you surreptitiously pump a cantrip into this statue, and it travels up the micro cracks in this statue's natural facade and into the outstretched hands of the statue that are already glowing with arcane magic. And as your magic slams into these two different brands of magic slam into each other, let's roll you a Arcana check to see if yours prevails. I'm going to set the DC at 10 again. You have a +1 modifier. Oh, yeah. You rolled a 17, my boy. So 18 total. Your magic actually supersedes the spell that is inherent to this statue. And it now
Duh.
it now glows with celestial radiance. No longer arcane light. Not a huge difference to the people who are watching, but someone in the know might pick up on that and wonder how. Given that celestial, given that what's the word? Holy magic is, well, it hasn't been seen in a very long time. Anything else y'all wish to do?
Did I get my sparks? Are they oohing and on?
Oh yeah, the crowd is ooh ah for
Thank
sure.
you.
Because magic is regulated, even if it isn't. Even if they perceive you as arcane magic user, then they are obviously just as impressed. But yes, you get a ooh ah. And now the statue of a tyrant is glowing with celestial radiance. Congratulations.
Yeah, it is.
Like she needs to be even closer to a religious figure in this world. Everyone touched or didn't? I didn't miss anybody.
Roaring.
Rowan. Oh, sorry, Rowan. My apologies, sir.
Considering where he is standing, he probably walks up and he is. Everyone else has to reach up to touch the statue feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just
He
reaches
walks-
over.
Yeah, he will walk up silently and he will take a hand behind the foot. He will touch his forehead to the foot, grasp where the Achilles would be.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Roll me a
try-
strength check to take a chunk of rock out of a
Oh,
freaking
no.
statue.
No, he's not going to take a chunk out,
Okay.
but he's definitely going to vice grip where the Achilles heel would be.
Uh-huh. Everyone who's looking sees an act of devotion, which looks great on paper. You, however, imagine yourself ripping apart this woman who's taken so much from you.
I will like to leave a. I guess I'll make an athletics to see if there happen to be 5 divots where a hand once was.
All right. What's your athletics modifier?
+8.
I'll set the DC at 18.
Okay.
For you to physically dent stone.
22.
Heck yeah. You leave 5 very distinct finger marks in this rock as it gives way to your anger. Excellent job.
Uh-oh. Steph, you
DM
froze.
come
High
back.
walls.
Oh
There we
no!
go.
Dang,
What'd I
it's
do?
not me.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
You
You
froze for a
froze.
second.
Oh no, am I back now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
No, you're not back. Sorry.
What the hang on.
Rachel.
Rachel.
I've got too much writing on this with all the camera crap going on in Brian's office and mine, so just don't do this to me tonight. Oh Lord. Step by cobblestone step, you approach the high walls and thick doors of the Colosseum. And here, the silence of the crowd is pierced by the increasing waterfall-like sound of another crowd, massive, sitting in the stands, waiting to watch you. Once the doors to the Colosseum are in sight, your escort splits and flanks you on the steps as you climb up. And the doors open, and you are brought into something like an interim space. There's like Spartan furniture, some fruit in bowls, wine in tapped casks, and Clovis Tumal stands waiting for you, flanked by 2 undead who wear armor and have the gleam of malicious intelligence in their sockets. Red, roll me a actually never mind, you can't roll Jack. Red is going to roll a religion check with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. These are wights. WIGHTS. And in the wrong situation, they are not good. But in this instance, it seems they're acting bodyguards for Clovis as he is out among the riffraff and the plebs of his city. The men of the hour. And the red gem that's embedded in his tongue glints in the light as he greets you. I have heard tales of your exploits in the city. You seem to have riled up the betting pool like no one before you, and drawn audience from as far as Kedra, if you can believe it. The Empress will surely be pleased with the promptness of this season's monetary tithe. Now, do you have any questions or concerns to address before I give you instructions?
Can't say I do.
Lydell looks over at him and says, "Who do I place a bet with?"
Clovis blinks at you in surprise and then just dies laughing, bent over dying laughing, and he says, "Are you betting on your death or your life, friend?"
I could make a 50-50. I'd win either way.
He pokes his head out into the hallway, tells a guard to go get somebody, and next thing you know, there's a bookie standing in front of you who looks not only completely shook by the fact that the seal bearer is in the room, but couple that with all 5 of the celebrity contenders in this city, he's having a stroke. So he holds his pen and pad and shakes a little bit and says, What would you like to bet?"
50 gold.
Okay, the odds are 3 to 1 that
Well,
you
then
will
let's make it 100 gold.
that you will perish in this fight.
No, I'm betting on not perishing.
Probably a good return when we come out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
He-
the odds are 3 to 1 that he's going to die, it should be much higher that he's going to live.
Yeah, the odds are 10 to 1 that he's going to survive.
He's betting on I'm going to survive.
Now that's you specifically, not the whole team. Yes.
No, the whole team.
It's
Okay.
not how this works. I guarantee there are individual bets for each of the
Oh, okay.
contenders.
There are.
Your odds are 3 to 1 you die.
The bets are for you specifically, Lytle. 3 to 1 odds you die, 10 to 1 odds you live. That changes for each of you.
Okay.
What
So
do I
he's
got?
he just put his 100 gold
Terribly
on
curious
himself.
about mine too.
Well, the odds are still 3 to 1 for you living or dying, excuse me, Riker, but the odds are 12 to 1 that you live.
More to shock them with, I guess.
Mages are soft. Everyone knows that is what it is. Kenji, your odds are almost 50-50. You're basically 5 to 1 to live, 5 to 1 to die. You
Heck
seem to be the dark horse because nobody has seen a lot of your action in the course of your stay during in Dessel. But the people who do bet on you and you do live are going to come out with some pretty good payment. Anyone else want to know their odds?
Roran's not betting because he knows he's probably the one that was like, yeah, no, he's walking out of this alive. It's probably the higher bet that he dies than if he lives.
Yeah, so you've got by far the most stark contrast in odds. Everyone's betting you're going to survive. The odds are actually pretty low that you're going to croak during this fight. Okie dokie artichokes.
What's
So the
red?
book red is dang near 50-50, but people don't really he's another dark horse. They know he's a magic user, but he uses the heck out of his bow for some reason. They sense he's got some hidden talents, and they would be correct in that. This bookie is telling you all of this in character. I didn't plan on talking to a bookie
That's
tonight. Reds is like I think 7-6 odds. Death life. So that's not awful. And Roarin, yours is like 10 that you're gonna live and like 2 that you're gonna die. So everyone's got their odds. Lytle, you based your odds. I'm gonna say the odds of everyone in the group surviving are a lot more contentious. The odds in the group averaged would be about almost 50-50. So we're going to say it's 5x odds on the group.
No,
And you're betting 100 gold.
Lydell bet his 100 gold on himself that he would live.
All right, your unique statistic for that is 10. So you're going to get 1,000 gold back if you live.
Yep.
To you specifically.
Right.
Awesome. Do what now, Wrecker?
And I wish I had gold to bet on myself. That'd be a sweet return.
Well, you traded gold for what you hope is a assurance of victory, so better to, live than bet and die, I guess.
Oh, wait, does anybody want this scroll of fear? I talked to the group. Does anybody want this scroll of fear before we jump in? Or the potion of healing supreme, or the potion of healing superior?
Everyone's got a potion of superior from the fight. If you don't
I know,
have
but
that in your... Huh.
I'm talking about the ones we stole. I got those two in the.
I have a supreme and a superior and a regular.
You haven't run into... So the supreme is something y'all are going to have to... You and Riker are going to have to decide who it has, because you've only had access to one of those in this campaign. I think when you stole it, you both put it in your inventory, but there was only one in that magic shop that you...
Because
I think I gave it to.
Yeah.
Must have given. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's an extra superior party equipment, but
Yeah. Okie dokie. Cool beans. As far as the scroll of fear, does anyone want that?
Lydell can't imagine what he would use that for on this particular thing. He's thinking about how he could use it in other areas, but not this.
Right. You dream. You have a momentary fantasy of subjecting Clovis Tumal to it, but you quickly brush that off.
Yeah.
Would actually accept it. The problem is, probably would not be a good idea with this many people watching if the circumstances of what that would entail are met. Interests might get piqued the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any magic items you want to trade around or move around?
No, I think I'm trying to think. Lydell decided not to use any poison on any of his stuff, so.
Intentionally? You can poison your blades now if you want.
Well, so my question for you is, because I had a question of it and I forgot to ask earlier.
Yeah.
The drow poison, that only puts you to sleep, right?
I believe that's what we decided, yes. Let me
Okay.
double check my notes on that.
So, because the poison is good until it is actually used in a slashing motion or into a wound. So if I put it on with my dagger now, it's good until that dagger actually hurts somebody with it.
Correct.
And so he decides his dagger now has dragon poison or drow poison on it. And that's because, well, I mean, if it gets right down to it, he'll throw the daggone dagger and put the thing to sleep.
Right. Let me look up what the damage on drow poison is. Because that somehow missed. I missed doing that.
They have to succeed a DC 13.
Yep. Or be poisoned for an hour.
The saving throw fails by 5 or more. The creature also unconscious while poisoned in this way.
Okay.
Creature wait. So, what's that mean? That
poisoned is basically gives disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Which is nothing to scoff at.
No, so he does that. He goes ahead and poisons his dagger. So dagger is officially drow poisoned.
Cool. I think that's actually something you can affix in your character sheet, but don't quote me on that. Cool. When you are done casting your spells, imbibing your potions, and doling out any assistance to each other, simply stand on this rune. It will only activate when all 5 of you stand on it, and it will transport you to the Colosseum to meet your fate. I will be watching you from the seal bearer's box.
Lydell
We'll
walk.
step to the
What's that, Roy?
Lydell walk to it.
Roran is already on there.
All right, what about Lytle?
Lydell walks up to it and gets on there.
Nice. How shall I announce your party?
What was the name we gave ourselves? The Disillusionists?
Yes,
We're the Disillusionists.
very well. I will see you in the arena.
You will
And
see us afterwards, too.
He turns and leaves with the whites, his 2 undead bodyguards, and closes the door behind him. And you are alone.
Gentlemen, are we ready?
Let's get this party rolling.
If you want to deal out any buff spells to each other or anything like that, now's your chance.
I don't have anything to put on anyone.
Okay. Like
I'm alright with you.
bless or something like that. Red, do you want to do any blesses or anything like that? You're muted if you can.
Give me a minute. Let me look.
Are you able to look safely? Because I can read bless
Yeah,
if you.
no, I stopped to grab some food.
Okay. And take your time. I'm looking at your sheet too, so if you need me to do stuff, let me know.
Hey, Lydell, you want to go invisible? Or you want to go large? Or have any thoughts on what you want to do?
I think invisible would work real well. But wait,
Alright.
wait until after we get in there to give us the most amount of time.
All right, I'll pop off hallucinatory terrain first.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so I will. Yeah, so I'm going to use. I'm going to do a first level false life on Genji Kenji.
Okay.
Nice.
So they will pick up 5 temporary hit points.
Kenji, you
Ooh.
got that?
Yes. Let me figure that out.
I'll put it on for you.
Oh, here we go. Found it.
And then once that's done, I will grab my necklace of the prayer beads, and
Yep.
I will go on and bless Rorn, Riker, and Lytle.
Okay.
So they will be able to add a let's see, whenever target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target adds 1d4 to the. Okay, so you get a plus. So you get a d4 to your attack roll or save for the duration of the spell.
How long is the
Roar,
spell?
Riker, and Lytle, you said?
Yeah.
So when we attack with our normal modifier and then roll a d4 to see what else it is?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is great.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Red, I marked off 1 level 1 spell slot for the false life. Does the prayer beads tank the spell slot for you, or does it just cost the spell slot?
I don't think the prayer beads cost the spell slot, but that's the level 1 spell of that necklace, and it goes up to 6th level.
Okay, sounds good. I won't mark you a spell slot then. Awesome. Anyone else want to do anything else? In this instance, Kenji, would Genji want to connect everyone psychically again like he's been doing?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me of that because I do not know Kyle.
It's okay. Well, I mean, you know Kyle, you just don't know Genji.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know
I meant to
Kyle
say-
pretty darn well.
I would hope so.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so y'all are psychically connected. Anything else you want to do, guys? I'm not trying to hammer that it's like necessary, but I just want you to feel free to like do anything you can think of within reason. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
So you all stand on the rune, and in a glow of, in a flash of arcane light, you are transported. They move the token to the arena. The crowd roars deafeningly loud at your appearance. Don't move your tokens yet, please.
Lydell puts his arms up and
Well,
walks around.
We can't, anyways.
Oh, you can't. Dang it. I'm sorry. I'll fix it in a minute. Awesome. Clovis, with his voice magically amplified, stands and addresses the crowd. Spectators young and old, man and woman, these esteemed warriors, known as the Disillusionists, enter this arena to contend for the right to call themselves Friends of Desil. He pauses for the crowd to wah. This prestigious award is sparingly bestowed, though often sought, through the blood, sweat, and fighting spirit of those who seek to be called worthy. Their challenge is proportional to this potential honor, and as is the custom, different from any other fight that came before. The crowd roars, and it seems to like shake the arena until you recognize that it's actually the arena shaking. The ground beneath your feet begins to rumble. Even as you try to maintain your balance, you realize your feet are stuck to the ground. And walls spring up between each of you, dizzyingly fast out of the sand and 30 feet
So-
high. Mm-hmm. Make
Fine.
note, they're 30 feet high, okay? In between each wall, magic begins to bleed into the sand. Grasses spring up, rocks, ruins, trees. The taste of the air around each of you changes temperature and scent. In a matter of seconds, you are separated, and each standing in a unique biome, and your feet are suddenly able to move again.
This again?
Come on.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's sick. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
Riker, why are you winning Oasis again?
Damn it.
Can everyone move your tokens
fine.
now?
Come on.
Controlled
No.
by. Hang on, I can work with that. Working on it. So I will do that, and then I will carry on. 1 second, friends. Kenji and we'll let Kenji ride. Rorn.
Put on all the stops. The
I
production
try.
value. The production value on this fight.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and who's Baravar again?
That's Brandon.
Brandon.
That's what I thought. I thought so, just making sure. We've got to get you to change that, brother. Okay, everyone can move.
I can move now.
This would
Yes,
be
we
an
can
instance for you to look at your personal chat with me, Brandon, and look at the map that I sent you. I did not send you the full map. I sent you the pie slice. Okay. Now,
Okay.
I will describe each of your biomes thematically before we roll initiative so you get a grip of what's happening, okay? Red, your biome seems to have changed the least, as hot sand warms your feet in your boots. An oasis of palm trees is surrounded by blue water that wavers in the heat. There is a charged sort of smell to the air, like burning atmosphere. Riker, your biome seems to have changed the most. Dramatically colder and covered in sparkling snow and ice. A rocky outcropping juts out of thick blue ice, crowned with the frozen wreck of a derelict ship. Lytle, your biome challenges your eyes and your brain as you take in its confounding, confusing cacophony of colors. The air smells like sugary desserts left to rot. Everything has a glimmer of madness. The bushes, the rocks, the water, even the mushrooms wreathing the large dead stumps near you. Kenji, your biome seems relatively grounded, if disconcertingly veiled by the tall grass, the murky water, and the stench of rotten wood, vegetation, and even flesh. Dragonflies and bright red mushrooms mock the uneasy silence. Rorn, you are blasted in the face by a heat. And a heat so intense you almost immediately begin to sweat in your armor. Streaks of lava crackle and split the bare ground beneath you, and burbling tar pits spatter thick, sticky blackness. A pile of melted together skulls forms a makeshift island in the middle of this sinisterly glowing lava, and there are fragments of the skeleton of something even larger scattered around, most notably its ribcage and skull. Clovis Tumal's voice booms once again. The contenders have but seconds to find their place in the arena, but they should tread carefully, for each biome has a hidden trap that could turn the tides in favor of them or their monster. Everyone move where you'd like to move. You have freedom to do it basically to your heart's content. Like there's no, I'm not going to make you like pick like count movement speed or anything. We are not technically in initiative yet, so move where you want.
Including over the lava that I imagine Roar is going to have to be jumping.
Yeah, you're going to jump it, but you also have these little rocks you can like step over.
I'm assuming that this and this are rocks.
They are.
Okay.
Now, to be clear, you guys have no idea where your monsters are going to come from. That's going to be revealed next, okay? Red, given what you saw of your image, where would you like to be moved?
Uno momento. I'm actually trying to get into roll 20.
Oh. You don't have to if you don't.
The joys of having two cell phones.
Hey.
There you go. Now, if you had a tablet to go with it, you'd be set.
I know. You should have brought your laptop or tablet or something. I'm just saying.
I do technically have my work laptop.
But I'm not going to make you sign in. You're going to drive here in a minute.
They might get angry.
Yeah. They tend to track that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know my boss.
So there's like a little, looks like a rock formation that's just kind of north of where I am.
Like here? Oop. That's actually a kind of a broken down statue that's covered in palm trees. Would you like to be behind the statue, or what would you like to do?
No, not necessarily behind, because I don't know that I'm really trying to hide. That the rock that's like right there.
Can you tap? I didn't see a ping if you meant to do a ping. Ah, there. That is not large enough to hide behind or anything like that, and it's not big enough to give you cover.
Well, that's useless. Yeah, let's go get behind the statue then.
All right, statue it is. Okay. And speaking of monster, A glowing transportation rune appears appears in each of your pie slices. I'll reveal the where in a minute. Everyone, open up your present. The time is upon us. Now, don't hold them up for camera inspection until I say, because I want you all to be to reveal at the same time. Okay?
Okay.
You may
Let me put my
open the
knife away.
container. You may open the container, but do not show what is in it until I say.
So I'm gonna really try hard not to swear.
Mute yourself if you can't control yourself.
Oh, once the opens, that's. Oh, I knew it. I just knew it. Dang
I have planned this fight for 10 months.
you.
I've had these made for 6.
Oh,
I hope y'all know how special you are to me. Consider these mementos for the whole campaign, not just this fight. Everyone can show what was in your egg on 3. 1, 2, 3. Joffrey, you remember how I
Okay, so
said there was 8 dragons
mine
in
was
this
green.
fight? Uh-huh. Remember how I said there was 8 dragons total in this campaign? You can
Well,
mark
we're
5. You can mark
off.
5 more off.
can I just say that
Yes.
this egg is
Uh-huh.
amazing.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Well,
Oh,
thank
you
you.
can't see my egg because it's a green screen.
It's thank the 9-year-old who made them, because I did not. But
Well, you tell
let
that
me
9-year-old they got my vote.
I know, right? Red, the taste of burnt atmosphere, as though a lightning strike is imminent, permeates your area as your monster, your dragon, steps out of the rune. It's oddly bipedal, its huge wings crackling with the energy of a storm, with a sparking pinion pointing from the top of each wing like a sword. Let me reveal your guy and change layer to Tolkien's. So that's where Red's is. Good. I love being able to look up at my house TV, because Brian is projecting it, what you guys are seeing onto there, so I can see what you guys are seeing. That's so helpful. Riker, your dragon steps forth, and the air plummets several more degrees. Its hide scintillates like snow under bright moonlight, but the edges of its scales and limbs look wickedly sharp. Unnaturally blue eyes scan for you, and you feel a chill run up your spine. Lytle, with a smell like the delirious sweat of a fever dream, your dragon makes his entrance. It looks almost sick, corrupted by the same cloyingly false magic that makes this place so disconcertingly wild. Wait, that's it! This dragon has somehow been suffused with Feywild magic. If only you could predict what that forebodes.
Oh,
Kenji, the scent of water-rotted flesh wafts strongly as your dragon all but slithers into your arena. Clumps of flesh are threatening to drop from its fetid hide, even as slick moss and colonies of bacteria seek to adhere it back on. Its eyes are clouded with decay, but no less insightful. Yet it looks for signs of your passage, its slack jaw dripping fluids like a freshly drowned corpse. And last but not least, Rord. Your dragon steps into the fiery space of your battleground with the confidence of a king predator. Magma boils just under its scales, runs in rivulets down its feet and wings, puddles in the bubbling tar pits it cares nothing for stepping in. Its every exhale is like a burst of wind from the sun's surface, and its butcher knife teeth gleam like white-hot blades. Okay, I think it's time we roll initiative, friends. So here's how I want to do this so that it makes sense for the kind of bifurcated arena that I have arranged for you guys. If you, let's see what I wrote down. Oh, where did I put it? Sit tight, friends. There it is. If you roll an odd initiative, your monster goes after you. If you roll even, it goes before you. That way, everyone is like close to their monster, so there's no separation in the narrative flow of your fight. Even though you are separated in arenas, your fight will not feel separated. You're going to be going right around your own dragon. So let me add some turns to the turn order. Where did red go? There. Sit. I wanted to do this before, but I could not risk accidentally touching the turn order and revealing
Going
things.
the
I said shift. There we go. Add turn. Let's see if it works. It did. Okay. Mr. Rorn, what did you roll?
a natural 20 for 23.
Okay, so 23 is your initiative, and that means your dragon goes after you. So I'm going to make him 22. All right, Mr. Red, what did you roll for initiative, or do you need me to roll it for you?
No, 19.
19. You rolled odd, which means your dragon goes before you. He's going to be at. You said you rolled 19?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Ziltharion. Here he is. I said 20, dig it. Okay. Mr. Riker, what did you roll for initiative? You're muted if you're talking.
11.
There he is. Okay, Mr. Odd. Your dragon goes before you. Where's that?
Why did Warren's dragon go after him if he rolled a 23?
Am I doing
Str-
that backwards? Yeah, no, I
just
can't.
everyone's been odd.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Hang on, I'll fix it. 10. I can't even remember my own rules.
All right.
Mr. Lytle, what did you roll, sir?
24.
Okay. And your dragon is Veilmere. 20. Okay. And last but not least, Kenji, what did you roll, dear?
22.
Okay. Even goes before you. Okay. Right. So you rolled that, means your dragon goes before you. Okay. So of all of you guys, Lytle actually rolled the highest initiative. And your dragon, since you rolled an even number, your dragon goes before you. Sorry. That is terrible, terrible luck.
I mean, you said.
Even goes before you, odd goes
Yep.
after you.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I was following what you were doing with Red and Riker at first. I'm sorry. That's fine.
No worries. And if I misspoke, I'm sorry,
Nope,
but
nope. I misheard. That's
no
the problem.
worries. No worries. Thank you for your patience. So Veilmere, his hide scintillating with a kind of sickly light. Did you stealth, Lido?
I did. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I'm in front of the stone that's right next to him, so.
Well, you're doing the Kronk thing again, which seems to be a running theme in this
Did
campaign.
you want me to roll that?
Yeah, I'll let you roll it. Behind, yeah, roll it.
Advantage or disadvantage or straight?
Just flat because you did it before initiative started, presumably.
All right. So we're looking at 29.
Okay. 29. Let's see. Oops, didn't mean to hit that twice. There it is. Okay, it did not see you. In fact, it rolls a natural 1. Its sickly kind of nature is confounded doubly by the environment that you're in. It may be corrupted by the Feywild, but it's a corruption of something that is not of the Feywild, so it is just as disoriented as you, at least initially. You are hidden, and it wastes its turn looking for you. What would you like to do? It's your turn now.
So this is my one chance at
Yeah.
It's assassinate.
Yep.
You
I'm
have
so glad
advantage.
you looked at your sheet.
Yes. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, and any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
I'm going to call it now. You're going to nat 20 and critical.
Is that what you're calling, or?
No, I'm predicting that now. I feel it coming.
Okay. So that's it. He's got advantage.
Yep.
Oh my god, it is a nat 20.
I felt it coming.
Felt
it coming.
I did these two, and this
So
one
Lionel
was a nat
one-shots his
20.
dragon. The game is over, and I am retiring. So I'm done. No, the roll
Okay.
your damage, sir. That is well deserved.
Okay, so my gosh.
Yeah. Roll it well. Now remember our modified crit rules. It's max dice on one set of the dice and rolled on the second. So you get
No.
decent. But no, since it's a nat 20, it's nat 20 on a critical ability, I'll let you just roll max for the double dice. Don't even bother rolling, you're getting max on all dice.
Well, what about the then there's the to go with that, I get sneak attack because I did it on advantage.
Yep.
Which is another 4d6.
Yep, max it out.
Okay. So 24 plus hold on.
Take your time. Do your math.
8 and 8 and 8. 8 and 8, 16, 24. That's 36.
Mm-hmm.
16
That's 40.
and 24. Okay. Plus 14, 54. 54
Correct.
points of damage.
Okay. That doubled?
No, that is everything. So I doubled the rapier, which is 1d8 plus 7.
Okay, that's 16.
So it would have been 16 plus 14, which would have been 16, 26, 30. And then another, 24, 40, actually 48. So 88 points of damage.
That's what I thought. Impressive as heck, sir. 88 points of damage to your dragon. You pop out of this disorientingly colorful realm and stab the ever-loving crap out of this dragon with your rapier. And you separate the sinew of this thing's hide with a needle-like precision that gives you the smuggest satisfaction. And the roar of the dragon is drowned out by the roar of the crowd as you appear with your sword in hand and almost half this dragon's life. What else would you like?
I was waiting for this dragon to look down at me and go, "Why you hit me with the pinprick thing?"
What would you like to do, sir? You've got a couple more big bonus actions left.
So so he will. First off, the first bonus action is to disengage,
I'm sure.
and then the second one is to hide.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere else to hide? Anywhere at all?
Well, let's see. I was right here, right?
Because you make me nervous being there. You can hop this little brook if you wanted. That would not be, I wouldn't call that a movement violation. Like, that wouldn't slow you
I'm gonna
down.
say he comes over to here then and
Okay.
hides.
Wonderful. Anything else you wanted? Well, that's actually both your bonus actions, so roll me a stealth check, sir.
That was 17 plus 13, 17, 20, so 30.
30. Wow. A stellar opening maneuver by Mr. Lytle. Let's see if y'all can beat that. Good job. Rorn, you rolled next highest initiative of all the players, and you rolled an odd number, which means you go before your dragon. So you get to move first. But before you do, hold please. You unwittingly chose the spot that has the rune trap in it. So your trap consists of it activates with abysmal timing. The eyes of the skulls that create your tentative platform start to gush hot lava. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
$21.
You succeed. You do not take the fire damage that awaited you. Awesome. So this is part normal combat, part the game Battleship. You will not know where your trap is unless you step on it, or you somehow bait your enemy into stepping on it. So that'll be fun. I'm going to remove this, Rorn, since you've already sprung it, and now you have the full measure again. You may have your full turn, sir. You have avoided your trap.
Wild Brandon.
Huh?
Right.
It's a wild Brandon.
Hey,
Oh, hi, Brandon.
we've missed your stupid face.
I'm sitting in the parking lot of a Portillo's.
What is a Portillo's?
It's from Chicago. They have Italian beef sandwiches, and they're amazing.
It sounds delicious.
Indeed.
I may have to try that when I'm there.
Yes, you will.
Nice. So, Rorn, what are you doing, sir?
Check your message really quick.
Hang on. Thank you for your patience. I'll keep it muted.
Yep. I would say the first one came before it opened the egg.
I can tell.
So what would you have me roll for that?
I think we determined wisdom.
Okay.
Did we not?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Now, do I need to roll high or low is the question.
Hang on.
Because I just crit.
With a crit, I will let you determine what happens to you.
So the audience sees the fire go up. Rorn takes that opportunity. There's the stillness. Touches the pink ribbon that he has tied around his forearm.
Yeah.
And he opens the door.
So describe what the
As a-
crowd sees, even though your party doesn't.
Honestly, they are unable to perceive. If anything, the dragon would notice a shift.
Ooh. All right, what does the dragon see?
A vicious creature is staring down at this human in armor who already had a blank face. But when he locks eyes with the dragon, there is something now behind those eyes that would make a predator shrink ever so slightly.
Hmm.
And so that is my bonus action.
All right.
For my action, as it happens, holy Azimir fire stems out from him as he literally aura farms.
Yes. Aura Farms. Hashtag Aura Farms. I love it.
So basically, we're all pulling out the stops.
I mean, I call it using the characters you made, but whatever.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then he will have to roll the athletics to try and jump the lava as he is going
Okay.
to move towards the dragon.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, you definitely clear the lava.
So takes to here. Because of the bonus action,
Mhm.
Roran is suddenly a little faster.
Heck yeah, you are.
And he comes right up to the dragon.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything. Can attack. That dragon will take 6 radiant damage automatically.
Awesome. What else? You can't attack, but it'll still take that sizzle.
Correct. Because it's the end. I used my bonus action for the door.
Yep.
Action was activating the aura, movements, and then end of turn aura damage.
I love it.
And his eyes just basically dare it. Make my day.
This dragon was already ever so mildly intimidated when you jumped lava with dead eyes. And it's now, having sizzled on the radiance of your aura, slightly worried. But what does it know? It's the king of this land. He is going... do the instinctual thing, and he's going to try to bite you. His razor-sharp, glowing white-hot teeth, like a blade unquenched in a smith's hand, seek to drive themselves past your golden armor. With a plus 12 to hit, that is 20 to hit you, sir?
Misses.
That it does not...
The cloak, the fear-like cloak, raised my AC by 1.
Ooh, that is lucky, too.
That's cool.
So its teeth hit your armor, but don't pierce. It's like the aura of your radiance is burning its gums, and it cannot, despite being a creature of heat, get past it. It's going to try to bite you at a different angle, this time 29.
All right, roll it.
14 bite damage, sir. 14 piercing.
Understood.
Okay. Since it made a bite attack, on its next turn, it's going to try to grapple you. Help me remember that if I don't, okay?
Okay.
Or don't. I understand if you use this as an opportunity. Cool. So, Kenji, you were next. You rolled a 22, which means your dragon goes before you.
Yep.
Okay. So your dragon, did you hide or conceal yourself in any way? I'll let you retcon if you did.
Well, I'm not Genji, so
Right.
like
You're
I
not the
don't think
stealth
that-
master.
No. But yes, I was attempting to hide behind a rock until I knew kind of what I was dealing with, more or less.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So maybe I need to go like here-ish.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're hiding behind the rock when this gross kind of roadkill looking dragon drags itself out of the swamp and starts looking for you.
Fun.
He is with his perception check, which is actually plus 10. He rolls a 29 to perceive you. You're the one thing in this place that doesn't smell rotten. He finds you pretty easy. And with a roar of joy, he stomps towards you. How much is his? He's only got 30 speed, though, so he doesn't quite make it to you. But that's okay. He's got a breath weapon.
Oh yay.
So he will inhale and exhale the worst stank breath you've ever experienced. You feel it settle into your skin, sink into your pores, and you feel your heart start to pump harder, trying to fight this poison. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 30.
Good
Oh,
gosh.
that was a nat 20. Sorry.
Oh
Yes.
my word. Yeah, so you're like, first off, dental hygiene's a thing. Second, you do not fail save on sexual save. You take half damage with no ill side effects. So half of 56 is 28. So take 28 poison damage, please.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Your turn now. What would you like to do?
Well, bad dental hygiene makes Kenji very, very angry. So he's going to rage like he's never raged before.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to, well, I mean, he's gonna run up and he's gonna take a swing at this thing because he's excited.
Get after it.
All right, so let's do this.
Right, pitter patter. Let's get at her.
That's right.
20.
20. I'm afraid that does not hit.
What? Okay,
It's a dragon. What do you want from me?
I know.
You have a multi-attack, though.
Well, my next one definitely doesn't hit, so.
Okay.
Dang it.
Darn it.
Don't forget
right.
you got that plus that D4 extra on a hit.
That's true. To attacks and saving throws.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll a D4 on both of your hits and add that to it.
Wait, was he time out. Red, you blessed Lydell,
Lorn, Lydell,
and Riker, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, I gave Kinji the temporary hit points.
Yes.
Oh.
That's right.
Sorry.
You got the false life. So, no, it's okay. Thank you for keeping track of that, Dennis, because I'm going to have a lot on my plate keeping everything straight. You're good. So you, unfortunately, although the poison doesn't settle in your pores and hurt you, it does, like, make you wrinkle your nose considerably, and that actually whiffs your sword both swings. So you don't manage, unfortunately, to land a strike on this dragon yet. Mr. Red, you rolled a 19, which is an odd number, which means you go before your dragon. What would you like?
That's correct.
What would you like to do, sir?
So as a bonus, and I'm driving now, so you might have to do some rolls.
That's fine.
So as a bonus action, I am going to, at first level, cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then for my action, I am at 4th level. I am going to summon Beast.
Nice. What you gonna summon?
My bear.
A burr.
A burr.
Summon beast. Nice. Okay. So your bestial spirit hits the hot sands of this oasis that is decidedly less than an oasis. Where would you like it to be?
Just probably within about 30 feet of where the dragon is, and then I'm just going to have it, since it goes on my initiative, I'm going to have it just rush it immediately and make its 2 swipes with its claws.
Okay. I'm getting the movement correct. Give me just a second. It has a 30-foot speed.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okie dokie. So you're going to let it move before you?
Yes.
Okay. It is going to rush this dragon, who happens to be a decent distance from you, and it's going to swipe. Let me find its maul. It rolls a 10. Oh, wait, that's not the damage. That's the damage, not the hit. My bad.
So it should be a d20 plus my spell modifier, which I have no clue what that is.
17.
Right.
Oh, your modifier is a +9.
Okay.
Beaks makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level drop down. Melee up. Your spell plus your spell attack modifier to hit. Okay, so it's going to roll a d20 plus 9. Thank you for your patience, everyone. It rolls a 12 total. That's probably not going to work. Let's roll it again. It nat ones. It whiffs terribly. So sorry. Your beast does not manage to land its hits.
That's fine. So it'll just it'll let out a frustrating roar.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stay put with where I am.
Okay. I mean, you're so well concealed. Even if he looked for you, he'd have to look hard. So you're in a good place. Awesome. He is going to. I mean, something to hit showed up in front of him. He's not going to waste time looking for you, when he could just kill the spectral bear.
It's the bear.
Yep. So the AC of your spirit is 15. I don't think that's terribly difficult. He is going to direct one of his sharp lightning bolt pinions at your bear. A pinion, if you don't know, is like the stiff feather at the top of a wing, and it is actually the foil, like a plane's wing, that directs the airflow over the wing. It's how birds steer. He is going to attack twice, and he's going to, let's see, hit both times with a 12 to hit, or 12 damage both times. I'm tracking your guy's HP, so he's down to 16 HP on your spirit beast. That is the dragon's turn for you, Mr. Red. Anything else you have a bonus action to do? You bonus action 100's marked.
Yep,
okay.
Correct.
Cool beans. So Mr. Riker, it's your turn. You rolled an odd number, which means your dragon goes after you. Riker, trembling in the ice and snow, what would you like to do?
All right. We're going to try this. I am going to swallow my frustration and fear at again fighting by myself, which I can hate.
Yeah.
At all my strength. I'm going to swagger out.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say, let me show you just exactly what. If you
Uh,
decide.
Pause.
And I will cast.
Pause for a minute, Riker. Your rune trap appears under your feet and dissipates in a crawl of ice. Let me change the layer of it. I know it's obscuring you, I'll fix that. In a crawl of uneven, sharp ice in all directions. The surrounding 40 feet, in fact, in all directions, is difficult terrain. And you need to make a dexterity save of 17 to walk across it on your next turn. Unless, of course, you misty step part of the way. If you fail, you fall down and you take a d10 of piercing damage. But we will deal with that in a minute. Let me move this to another layer just so you have access to your token. But you know where it is now. Now,
Dex
what were you
save?
going to say? Yes, please.
18.
You managed to succeed. You do not fall down and get pierced by this uneven terrain. So you...
Try and keep.
It's difficult terrain, though, in all directions, and the directions are 40 feet.
I'm going to try and keep my composure so I don't look like it rattles me.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Well, that can be helpful to
As
you
I
as
said,
well if he comes towards you.
But yeah, I'm going to say along the lines of that you know, this is what you'll face if you continue. I'll cast my new spell, Death Visions, at 3rd level.
Nice.
It needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okie dokie. Charisma.
I mean, it is a dragon. They probably got con and dex out the butt, but charisma.
Yeah.
It rolled a 7.
All right. Then it is bombarded with visions of its death. And
wow.
It is going to take 24 points of psychic damage, be incapacitated for 1 round.
Okay.
Can I
just
roll
look-
any type of like intimidation to go with that since it succeeded?
Allow it. Seeing as it's very mentally vulnerable right now. What's your goal for what the intimidation would accomplish? It's already incapacitated.
Well, my intimidation is I want it to be afraid of me. I want it to think, well, maybe this is not worth it. Maybe I should find some other way out of this. You know, find a way to get out of here and go
Okay.
where.
You're trying to trigger its fight or flight.
Uh-huh.
Basically, well, I'm trying to trigger its flight specifically.
Yeah. Really don't want it to fight.
Yeah. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay. So you definitely
and then-
intimidate this thing. Go on. What were you going to say?
I'm just going to give you the total, which is a dirty 20.
Okay. Of the intimidation. Okay, so it does in fact try to fly. And it gets a decent amount off the... Well, it can't. Because it's incapacitated. If it gets the chance, it may actually try to fly out of here. But it can't right now because it's... Yes, dear.
Can I just say the irony of the fact that our 19-year-old illusionist mage just intimidated a freaking dragon?
I know, he's failed to intimidate all of his bullies in this party, but he manages to intimidate a dragon. Make it make
To be
sense.
fair, he has his new death vision spell that
Right.
That's what makes it so perfect. It's like,
I know.
to
No.
this point.
The irony of that doesn't escape me.
My thought is, you know how he failed to intimidate them, but he was also too cocky to like really like accept their intimidation. He just looked
Right.
at the dragon and was like, "Yeah, I could do this. Yeah, I'm scared out of my pants. I can do this. Sure.
I could do it. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Awesome.
Defecating on the ground through my robe, but it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that rolling down my leg? Oh no. No, here's
he's gonna move.
Yeah.
He's got 10 more feet of movement, so I'll move him 5 more feet backwards.
Thank you very much. Awesome. All you wish to do? Top of the round, Mr. Lytle, your dragon's turn.
I
He
figured.
is deeply, deeply annoyed by the amount of damage that he took. He is going to go stomping across this place looking for you. Aren't you lucky?
Good. Yeah.
His perception is +7. He rolled a 21 to perceive. You rolled a 30, if I'm not mistaken, to stealth,
Yeah.
so he does not find you. He does, however, make a heck of a racket. Lets you know very easily where he is. It's your turn, sir. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, anything that I do at this point will have any attack I do now will have advantage because he can't see me and I'm coming out of it.
That's correct.
So, I'll bet you can't guess what he's about to do.
Sneak attack?
Yeah.
How did I know?
He's gonna move right there.
Yeah.
And you know what? That rapier went through. It's 18 plus 11. That's a 29 plus. Hold on a second. What's my D4? 3. So a 32 to hit.
Good lord. Okay, that hits.
Okay. Now, let's see here. That's an 8 plus
Okay.
7, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, hold on, let me clear that out. Plus 4 die, 6. So what was it? What did I say the other one was? That was 15 and then 25, 31, 52, 33, 34 points of damage.
My word. Okay.
And his bonus action is to disengage.
Okay.
And he's going to come right back here.
Rogues are
And-
broken. Can we just all acknowledge how broken rogues are?
I don't care.
All people have said rogues have been broken.
Yeah.
He hides with an 18 plus 13, so that's 28, 32, 31.
Yep. Okay. You hide even better than you did before, and once again, the dragon's roar shakes this unnaturally colorful realm. But you're unbothered. You are in your flow state.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Roran, thank you very much, Lytle. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
This dragon has wings, yes?
Oh, yeah, it does.
All right. So all of what is about to come is directed at one of the wings, right about where it meets the back.
Yep. With you.
So I am going to, for my first attack, I am going to cash in my bingo for a critical hit.
All right.
So they're going to make this first attack an auto crit.
All right. Roll it.
Reroll that. Okay. So that's going to be 28. So it's going to be 28 points of slashing damage, then add 11 damage for my 1-turn radiance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to use my inspiration that I got for last night
All right.
to give me advantage on the second strike.
Get it.
And it's a 19 on the die, which means I crit again.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be max damage, actually. So let me actually... That's 16, 10, 2... An additional 28 points of damage.
I will say with 2 of your brand of criticals in a row, regardless of how you got them, you sever this wing off its back. It
And
had no
then-
inclination to try to fly, but you took that ability from it. Go on.
Bonus
What
action.
else? What more?
Bonus action.
The door's open.
Whoa, hold on, DM, like that guy on YouTube.
Yes,
Actions.
the door is. Yeah, the
Go
door
ahead.
is open.
Okay,
Bonus action attack.
let it rip.
23.
To hit.
Yes.
That hits.
That's only 8 damage.
That's okay. Oh, boo-hoo. My heart weeps.
And then it'll take an additional 6 radiant damage at the end of the round. So
Okay.
Roran just surgically severs the wing like it's nothing.
Yeah. It takes you 2 hacks with your sword, but boy, you get after it. It thunks to the ground, just a thin slice of flesh that unnaturally kind of flinches as the nerves contract, and the dragon gushes lava hot blood onto the ground and screams. It doesn't roar, it screams, and the crowd nearly drowns it out with their enthusiasm.
Free action to close out. Roran's gonna lock eyes because it's right about its giant head's gotta be right about where Roran's face is. He's just gonna lock on one of those eyes, and he's just gonna try to make an intimidation of basically, you stay, you will die slowly and painfully. Your choice.
Run now! It's got 1 wing! Roll me the
Roran's-
intimidation.
Roran's mind didn't stutter.
Uh-huh.
19. Actually, no, it's not like run, it's just die.
Yeah. Let's see. How do you contest an intimidation with a counter intimidation?
Yeah.
So that's a charisma.
Or charisma, yeah.
It rolled a 12, so it does not succeed in overcoming the fear that you inspire in it.
And it's
excellent.
its turn.
Yeah, it is. He is going.
You did say
Yes.
that he was going to attempt to grapple me.
Yes, I did. You slashed at it while you were still in its teeth. He is going to remind me how the grapples work. A strength check.
Yeah.
And I have to
Against
counter. I can counter with athletics, I believe.
Yes, I will. It rolled like absolute doo-doo caca. It rolled a 9. It drops you.
22.
I didn't think that prayer was really gonna work, but dang.
Stop praying for me, Dennis. At least like that. Dennis, shut up. Yeah, it drops you. It does not succeed its grapple, but its turn is going to be to try to turn tail and run. And as part of its like swiftness of movement, it's gonna tail attack you, but it's kind of like a not intentional thing. It's like it's moving its butt around so fast, it just accidentally swipes at you with its tail.
It's an accidental hit.
It rolled a 14, and it would accidentally do it again, I'd say, and a 13. So it fails both times to actually land a strike on you. Awesome.
So what you're saying is it accidentally missed them.
Yep, both times. It's not
Yes,
looking,
it's-
to be fair.
Where's it running to?
It's gonna run and incur an opportunity attack. Past the rib cage.
Oh.
I know what's happening, Rorn. It rolls
It's
its
more
30
of-
feet.
It's more of, is it going to go to the south or to the north? There's like 2 ways it can go.
That's fair. It doesn't have the same fear of the lava you sense as you do. So it rolls out. What do you roll to hit it for your...
23,
yeah, that hits.
15 damage.
Awesome. Okay. A fiery round, pun fully intended, from Mr. Rorn. Kenji, thank you for your patience, darling. What's your turn? What you gonna do?
Well, he's kind of upset that he didn't hit this dragon, and he really, really wants to hit this dragon.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
He needs to hit this dragon.
So he's gonna
Desperately.
muster up the strength and try again.
All right, get after it.
Nope.
Oh no. You can cash in your 3 of your inspirations for a critical.
That's true.
If you're just sick of missing, you can do that. And I'll let you use it on that.
Critical for
that
you
hit.
might be a really good thing.
I was gonna say,
I'm
can
saying.
I use it? Can I use it on the 19 and then also have the 26? Does that hit?
So Kenji, being a barbarian, you might get more mileage out of your hits if you rage.
I am raging though.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were. Carry on. You may use it on the attack you just made, the 19.
Okay.
So when you're raging, are you adding your +2 to hit?
I don't see a +2 to hit.
So when you rage, you automatically get a +2, but D&D Beyond does not automatically add that. It's
Which is
just one of
simple.
those, you kind of got to know.
Okay, well, in that case, that would have been a 21 and a 28. Does that change anything?
Yes, the 20. Yeah, the 28 hits.
Okay. But the 21 still doesn't?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So, is it still okay for me to use?
Yeah,
the
use your crit.
3? Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to remember exactly how the damage works for that. Is it
So
Matt?
you would technically be rolling double your dice, right? So with our altered, you take the max on one set of the dice and then you roll the second set. That way you're not getting like double ones or something.
Okay, so
Let's see.
15
You're hitting with your
plus
hitting with your
15,
longsword, yeah?
right.
Are you doubled longsword or single?
I'm two-handed right now.
Okay. So you're rolling. You have 10 and 5 automatically, so that's 15. Now roll your damage on the second set.
Okay, so 15 plus 6 is 21.
Yep.
And do I roll again?
No, so you already doubled your dice. You just rolled your critical.
Okay, so the double dice was the amount. Okay, so 21 in total.
Yep. Okay.
For the crit, and then you'd roll your damage again for your second hit on the 28.
That's what I was wondering.
I understand. Thank you for your help. Thank you, Brandon. While you're driving, be careful. Yeah, give me another one, Rach.
So that would be a 29 total for
Okay.
everything.
Okay, and you just did a 21, so I will give you an additional -8. Perfect. Wonderful. You hack a chunk of gross, gelatinous flesh off of this thing's rotten bones, and it does not like that very much.
I would hope not.
Yeah. So it is going to try to bite you in anger.
Bite me.
Yeah, literally. Bite me,
Do
Stinky.
it, baby.
It rolled a 17 and a 13 to hit.
No.
Okay, both miss. Excellent job. The tides are finally turning for old Kenji. Red, thank you, Kenji. If you want to move, you may do so. Well, no, you can't because you would have to disengage to avoid. And if you're cool with getting opportunity attack, you may move.
Yeah.
Cool. Red, you're
Yep.
still hidden behind your little messed up statue. Your bear
Yep.
is probably 1 or 2 hits from croaking. What would you like to do?
So I will. I'm just gonna step out just far enough to fire 2 shots from my longbow.
Okay.
With the bear being right there, will be an advantage for pack tactics.
Okay.
I think.
Yep, that's how that works.
So let's see. So that's a 17 for the first one.
The
That's
beast.
not it.
The beast has advantage on an attack roll. Yeah. Okay. What did you just roll? Sorry, I was reading something.
17 for the first one, which won't hit, and then the
No.
second one's a 28.
That'll hit. Actually, the 17 would hit too.
Oh, well, all right, cool. Yeah, all right. So
So each one
first
of these
one
has
is,
a different AC.
Yes, it does.
that's good to know. So the first one is
Good job noticing, Dennis.
right. So the first one's a 10, so 10 points of damage. The second one is 9 points of damage, so 19 total. Roll a d6 for me for the hunter's mark.
4. So additional 4
Okay.
damage.
All right. So that is shit. I lost count.
I did all of them. I got you. I got them all.
Okay. And then roll the two attack swipes from the bear, and then while the bear is doing its attack, I'm gonna duck back into the woods.
Okay. Okay, so 20 plus 9. It nat 1'd again, and it rolled a 16 plus 9, so it finally lands.
Yay.
Yeah, finally.
That's because the nat 1 pushed it closer to it.
Right?
That's right.
It stumbled into it. So an
It
additional
stumbled over itself, yeah.
right, an additional 6 damage from your bear, finally making his spell slot worthwhile.
Yeah.
Right.
What was the damage roll on that? Because it's a weird one because you have to add. There's something. Oh, you have to add in the level of the spell at the end.
Oh, you're right. As the modifier.
It's a goofy one.
I rolled it from the sheet that's in the spell on your character sheet.
Mm,
It added the +4 automatically, it seems.
it did. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, Rooney Booney Tooney. Anything else you want to do?
For now, no.
Okay. Your dragon is going to take great umbrage to the fact that that stupid little spectral bear finally hit it. And it's in the way, it's standing between him and you are going to be a delicious meal. So he is going to roar in a way that sounds like a hawk, like a vulture, from a weirdly electrified throat. And he is going to pinion attack for 24 and 14, both of which hit your bear. Only one of which is necessary, though, so I'm going to stick to the 24.
Bye, bear.
Bye, bear. You did your job. Targeting.
I thought it was appropriate since I was going to be driving through to Chicago to have a bear. So
I mean, that does make perfect sense. And
do as well
yes.
as the Chicago Bears.
Ugh.
Hey, they're in the playoffs. I don't want to hear it.
Whereas your bear is not.
That's right. My bear is dead.
Your bear is very dead. He dissipates in a shower of radiant sparks. Or not radiant, just spectral sparks.
Yeah.
So far you have not tipped your hand to a crowd of thousands as to what you are. Excellent.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, please don't stress your DM out and do that. Okay, it moved its speed, which is 40 feet, looking for you. That is your turn. That is his turn. Riker, what would you like to do? Did I?
I think my thing got deleted by my cat. I apologize. He was
Oh,
walking on
Gosh,
the
Chief,
keyboard.
you mind telling me
That's-
why you deleted your master's token?
That's too funny. Hang on, I can get it. No, how did he manage that? That's impressive.
He
I
was
will get you
walking
back.
across the keyboard, so that he's just being a pain. He's
Okay.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk across the keyboard."
Blah, 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 yeah. Okay, I got you back. You should be able to move yourself to where you were because I forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. You have your turn, sir. Please continue.
All right. Well, it's seen its death many
Yep.
times. It's
Yep.
been intimidated. I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth to that. I'm going to cast my 6th level fireball.
I'm gonna add a little bit of warmth to that.
Warmth. Okay. 6th level, and it needs to make a dex save. I take it.
That was good. That was very
That
good.
it's incapacitated. Does it get a disadvantage on
It-
save?
No, it actually doesn't make it at all. I think.
I was about to say it can't move.
Yeah, it cannot physically move. You cannot take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Can't concentrate. Can't speak.
You are incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it auto hits, and because it's probably prone from being incapacitated, I'm gonna say it auto crits.
I would think.
Do that damage up, sir.
Max that damage.
All right.
Make it worth using that spell slot.
Yeah, get your
Alright.
mileage out of that thing.
Okay, so it's 11d6. That's 66 to start with.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take that 66.
Then it's an additional 10, 20, 37 points of damage.
Wow.
103 points of damage.
I think you just hit the maximum we've ever had put out.
That's
once-
pretty close. That's the highest that we've had in a single hit.
Hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
103. Yeah, I don't think anyone's come. We've had
In
like
any
close to 100. I don't think anyone's crossed 100.
No, I don't think so. So
Dang, I thought I
wow,
did good with
Riker.
an 88.
You
Yeah,
did.
yeah. No, you did. That set the record for this campaign, and then Riker just blew that record.
Blew that record right out of the water.
You can
I
take it
also-
up with him.
He created the conditions to max it. It can't react.
Yep.
It can't move. It auto crits.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's an
excellent.
awesome thing.
See, that is the synergy that I expect from players and from the character himself. So excellent job, Mr. Riker. What else would you like to do if you have anything else you'd like to do?
So I'm trying to get out of that trap by going backwards.
Yep. Okay.
So let me know. That would probably be 10
Uh-huh.
because I'm doing mobile.
Yeah.
20, 30.
Yep. That's correct. And then you could bonus action
Am I
Misty
out?
Step.
Yeah, that's true. I think I will bonus action Misty Step.
So you can't really tell, but this is like a pile of snow right here. And you could hide behind it if you wanted.
Okay.
I'll let you Misty
yeah.
Step there if you'd rather. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. That's all you can do, I believe.
Yep, that's movement, bonus action, and action.
Cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Riker. Top of the round. Lytle.
You
What would
forgot
you
his
like to do?
dragon. You forgot his dragon.
Oh, Fiddlesticks, the
Dragon.
dragon. Yep, dragon comes first. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Dragon comes up.
So dragon doesn't know where you are. Has no
He's-
prayer of finding you, if we're honest. He's got blind sight out to 20 feet.
But I'm not invisible.
What does blind sight do again? Yeah, you're right.
He's just
That doesn't-
hiding really good.
That doesn't help him. Yeah, that doesn't help him at all. Okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to randomly breath weapon in some direction. I'm going to roll a d12 and act like it's points of a clock,
That's fine.
and we'll see if that randomly
You
hits
skipped
you.
Jesse's dragon.
Oh, for Pete.
Jesse's dragon
Thanks.
couldn't do anything anyways. He's incapacitated.
It's true.
It gets a chance to make the save, though, on the
Wow.
end of its turn, right?
No, thank you. I appreciate you. You're good, guys. I'm sorry.
Incapacitation only lasts 1 round, which is why. So that way, it's not
Okay.
too powerful.
That makes sense. So he's up and at him, and I apologize. Let's rewind the clock a hot minute. Sorry, guys. Riker,
Sorry.
your dragon staggers to his feet. He's steaming, literally and figuratively, from the fireball attack that you just put on him. And he knows where you are, even if he can't see you, because you can't like stealth like Riker or like a Lytle can. So what he's going to do
Or
is
Andy.
he gets up, he's got half speed, that's 40. He's going to move. That ice is no danger to him. He's going to move 20 feet this way. And his breath weapon is a 60-foot cone. He's going to frustratedly do his breath weapon, even though you're behind cover. It makes him feel better. You don't have to roll for it. He's just going to do it. If it had hit you, it would have been 31 damage. But again, you're behind cover. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is his turn. Now for Lytle's dragon's turn. Can't find you with his senses. Blind sight isn't helping him. He rolled a 4 o'clock to breath weapon. That is towards this tree trunk, but that is nowhere near you. So he is not...
That's where I could have used evasion.
He's going, however... He has a special ability. No, never mind. Go ahead and do your turn, Mr. Lytle. And then we're gonna have to call it because it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm debating what I want to do right at the moment, but I think I'm just gonna keep up with what I've been doing.
I mean, if it works, don't break
Yeah.
it.
Comes in. The rapier gets advantage
Yep.
on that. So 20 plus 11. So that's a 31.
Yeah, that
plus-
hits.
Plus 3 is a 34. Just to make sure. And it's a crit, so
Yeah. So, good gosh.
that's 15 plus 24 is 29, and then that only happens that. Okay, and then there's that. So that was 29. No. 15 plus 24 is 39.
Right, 39 damage. You said.
Well, that's the first one. 39.
Okay.
52 points.
52 total.
Yeah.
Right.
And then-
Because. Yeah.
No. I'll just say, and then he bonus action disengages,
Yeah.
and 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. Because remember, he can walk on water. He's got that ring.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So he goes right over here to hide.
Mm-hmm. Those green things are bushes, by the way. You can consider yourself obscured in them.
Okay. With an 18 plus 13 is a 28, 29, 31 to hide.
31. My word. Okay. Awesome. That is going to be the end of tonight's session. My lord.
My dragon must be hurt really bad.
Yeah, he is. Actually, the closer for tonight is going to be his legendary action, actually. He's going to exhale out of some like spiracles along the side of his body, as if he's an insect. And anybody within 30 feet of him has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Are you within 30 feet? You are. You
Yeah.
are. All right, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Now, does that help? Can I do evasion?
No, sorry.
Not on that one? Okay.
No, it's a saving throw. There's nothing to evade.
You do get
With-
the plus D4 on this because you
You
are
do.
blessed.
Okay.
You do.
So,
Thank you, Joffrey.
18 plus 2 is a dirty 20.
Okay.
3 is
So
23.
you succeed the wisdom saving throw, and you do not have to take 2d10 psychic damage as these spores land on your skin and cause you to be delirious like the Feywild's magic would. So you are spared that unfortunate fate. And
Good.
that is what we are going to end our evening with. My word. That's fantastic, guys. Where's the dabbling music I've got going? I want to turn it off.
I don't
Oh,
hear
you know
it
what?
now.
That's fine. Awesome. Okay. There
I've
it
been
is.
trying to get my dragon to climb my monitor, but he won't climb, so I don't know what's going on with him. He won't
Dang it.
Oh, there he goes.
Nice. Thank you all very much for spending your evening or day, however long and whenever that you watched this. We're very grateful. Leave a comment down below which of the 5 biomes that these dragons are in is your favorite, and if it's not the same as the dragon that resides in it, which dragon is your favorite? Would you have bet on some of our players if you were in this world? We'll see how the fight resolves. We've still got a few traps to spring and more than a few dragons to put down. I've been Stephanie, your dungeon master. We are the Holy Rollers. God bless you all. Have an excellent rest of your day. Bye.